In this section, we are going to explore the Spring Boot Actuator. Spring Boot Actuator provides some very useful endpoints to explore the status and the state of a Spring Boot application. To add Spring Boot Actuator into our project, we need to add a dependency in the pom.xml. It is Spring Boot Starter Actuator. And let's start the Spring Boot application. Before that, I want to show you we have not added any endpoint other than the hello which we have added earlier. Let's go to the demo application and start it. The application is started at port 8001. Now we open our browser. Maximize it a bit and give say localhost 8001 actuator.health, and it is showing status up, means our application is up and running. Make sure all the actuator starts with actuator/help or any other endpoints. Now let's give it info. No information is configured here, so it is coming as empty. It has several other useful endpoints like conditions. It shows all the beans configured in this particular application. But when we try to access this URL, it will give error 404 because apart from help and info, all other endpoints are disabled by default in Spring Boot Actuator. To enable those endpoints, we need to go to our application.yml and we need to add a property management endpoints web exposure include star. Stop this server and restart it again to take the changes. So our server is started at port 8001. Now let's open our browser. And now we press conditions. See, it is showing all the beans that are auto-configured here. Several other endpoints are there like environments. Oops, sorry, I made a mistake. It will show the server port and all other informations. Like that, another important one is the metrics. It shows all the other threads and all the status. So there are several very useful endpoints in Spring Boot Actuator that gives us insight about our Spring Boot applications. I suggest please go through the Spring Boot Actuator documentation to get all the endpoints so that you can use it in your project when we need to do some troubleshooting or you need some internal information about your Spring Boot applications. So till then, happy learning, and let's meet in the next section.